How's it going?
Great. Why? What have you heard?
Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Channel Claire. I hope that you're doing well wherever you are in this crazy, crazy world. Now, it just does not stop with this Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni situation. We throw in the mix Ryan Reynolds, and we have a party. And speaking of parties, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively were seen out at the SNL 50th anniversary little celebration that they had, and Ryan was seen kind of addressing the situation. You would have seen the clip prior to this. In that clip, I do see Blake kind of like her head snaps and she like looks at him, and I'm like, is she part of the joke? Does she know he was gonna say it? I'll also post a picture. Someone caught her facial expression like she was surprised. However, maybe that was something that they spoke about and she was supposed to act surprised and she knew about it. I don't know. But the fact that they came out and showed their faces tonight was, of course, very strategic. So today also we got a leak of HR complaints that were supposedly given to Sony in regards to Justin Baldoni and inappropriateness. And so tomorrow, which is Monday, we also have their amendment that is due. Remember, the judge gave them a 1-day extension. It was due to be in on Friday, but he gave them an extension per their request. They wanted till March. He was like, no, you've got 1 day. So it's due to be 2/17 where they put in their amended complaint. So it's very strategic that they have this leak today, the HR complaints against Justin Baldoni, putting him in a very negative light. And then you come out and you go to the SNL 50th anniversary. And I have to say, Blake looked amazing. That dress was absolutely stunning. Her hair looked great, everything. She looked stunning. Ryan, I feel like he's aged so much. He doesn't look good in my opinion. But it's all strategic. So, and then on Monday we're supposed to get this amendment, which I'm guessing provides more evidence and details as to why they tried to ruin Justin Baldoni's life. So I can't wait. I really can't wait to see what it is that they're going to provide. I'm happy that the judge was like, no, you're not going to prolong this even more. I'm so shocked that they have not settled this. But I guess that means maybe they have some type of smoking gun. And I will be the first to say, okay, we were wrong. It looked really, really bad. But they came with a smoking gun, and let's talk about this. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to sway anything, because it doesn't seem as if these HR complaints have really swayed public opinion that have come out today. I haven't, because we can't vet where this came from. And I'll also clip a Candace Owens clip where she's describing how these HR complaints had been shopped around previously to other larger media outlets who turned it down. Because when they tried to ask questions to get context of what was going on, no questions were wanted to be asked. So, of course, if you can't vet, if you can't ask questions, if you can't get a clear picture, why would you want to put this in your publication? Well, we know New York Times isn't going to do that shit again. They've surely learned their lesson in this. But I don't know. So I will let you listen to Candace Owens reveal what these allegations are with the HR complaints. You can pause and kind of read it, zoom in, do what you need to do. But until we have some validity, I don't really take it that seriously. And I'm going to wait until tomorrow to see what it is that Blake, Ryan, and their team have to say.
We're in the midst of some crazy PR games right now coming from Blake Lively's side. So I became aware a couple of weeks ago that somebody in Blake Lively's camp was shopping around what they claimed to be HR complaints to various tabloids and publications, namely TMZ, Daily Mail, and the New York Post, sending them these HR complaints saying these were real and these were ignored, all painting Justin Baldoni to be a monster, okay? Interestingly enough, all of these publications, which are known to just like publish whatever, they publish things about me that are completely untrue, they don't care about defamation or anything like that, all declined to publish this. Main reasons being that these complaints coming in were heavily redacted, and yet when they reached out to the person that was shopping them and was like, hey, like we have some basic questions about this, like why are you blacking out the dates? Why are you blacking out the complainants? They got a little iffy on the details, and they didn't want to take the risk for potentially being sued for defamation without being able to legitimately confirm that these were real complaints. Now, if you're a PR agent and you are desperately trying to get out these complaints for your clients, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, to help change the environment of everybody who's calling them out on their BS, what do you do next? You can't get any of the big guys to publish it. So you start leaking to TikTokers, independent journalists, because you view these people to be stupid, right? So you're like, okay, they'll absorb the risk. They'll definitely publish this if they think that they have an exclusive. And essentially that's what's happened. They started shopping this around to independent journalists. And I'm now going to show you the complaints that they've been shopping around. Here's the initial CRD complaint as published by the New York Times. You've got Wayfarer, you have Jamie Heath, you've got Justin Baldoni, Steve Sarowitz even, Jennifer Abel, Jed Wallace down in Texas, but nope, no Sony, which is so weird. And here is her actual federal lawsuit where she conveniently dropped off Jed altogether, but they've got the agency group, Melissa Nathan, Jamie Heath, Steve Sarowitz. It ends with Us Movie LLC, Wayfarer Studios, and once again, no Sony. So what does this tell us? Well, first and foremost, that they still believe the public is stupid, that moms on the internet are stupid, that we don't understand these legal games and these PR games. And we keep proving that to be wrong time and time again. But let's just keep going with this strategy, Blake's PR team. They don't think we can see that it's utterly unreasonable to suggest that Sony ignored. You said Sony on May 29th, all of us just got raped. We all got raped. And we filed this with Sony, and Sony just didn't do anything about it. But we decided not to sue Sony. We decided to instead go after Justin Baldoni in a CRD complaint and then later a lawsuit. But we decided to leave Sony out of it conveniently, even though they would have been the ones that were holding all of these complaints. And nobody wants to publish it. So we're now turning to independent journalists and making them think that they have a scoop. Yeah, something stinks to the high heaven here. And I think we're going to see more tomorrow, obviously, when she is due to file her amendment.